Get your yoga mats prepared. I'm gonna teach you guys my routine. I'm not a yoga instructor. I want to preface by saying I'm not a yoga instructor, not a yoga master. I've only been doing this 2 weeks. There you go. But chat asked me to show them because it's been helping me with a lot of things. Digestion, sleeping, overall happiness. So I thought, hey, if I can do it, you guys can definitely do it. Random farts? No, we're not gonna random fart. I do have a nice yoga mat. I did do yoga in the past. My brother's an instructor actually for yoga, but I'm not certified. So I'm gonna start by saying a few things. Cool. If you feel like it hurts, stop. Okay? Don't do that. You know, it can be a stretch. Stretches can feel a little tight, but if it feels like ow, don't. No. There's a difference between hurting yourself and stretching yourself. As somebody who used to be in gymnastics, I can tell you, stretches can feel, you know the difference, right? You guys can know the difference between stretching and physical pain. But you shouldn't feel any physical pain. My yoga is very tame. It's very nice. So safe word pineapple. You don't need a safe word. Pain is temporary. Glory is forever, guys. Let's go. All right, that's just what I wanted to preface by saying, because yoga is it should be relaxing. We should be feeling good and relaxed without pain. I have to take off my socks though. Hi, Super. I have to take off my socks, which means that's weird. Don't look at my feet. Thanks. You guys will have to look at my feet because they're going to be on view, but pretend they're not there. Barefoot. All right. Let's see. Not in view. How are we going to do this, chat? I think we need to get further back. Okay. Gonna move our fan. Okay. Oh, I'm moving you guys. And then we're gonna get into, we want to be able to see my hands. That's not right. Small bedroom problems, right? Okay, this should be good enough. Good enough is what we're going for. Okay. Not very attractive right now, but that's what we're also going for. So first things first, what I do, can you guys hear me? Hold on. I'm a pro. Look at this. Oh shit. Oh god. Professional streamer Aiko here. Okay. Can you hear me? Hey. Let's turn down the music quite a lot. There. Nice. Okay. Good. Okay. First thing I do, I take my hands and interlace them like this, right? And I stretch up. So we're just gonna look straight forward and we're gonna stretch up, right? Nice. And we're doing this for 10 seconds. So 1. Okay, nope. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Calm yoga. 1, 2, 3. And you want to breathe through your nose. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next, I just go straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, we're gonna take our hands behind our back like this, right? Put them together in a nice little interlace. And we're gonna lift our head and look up at the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one you might feel. You'll definitely feel a little bit back here. That's okay. It's alright to feel. It's good. It's good to feel. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna do probably what most of you guys are not excited to do, and that's we're gonna just touch like this. You see? Easy peasy. And we're gonna do this for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. From this position, we're gonna just paw forward into downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from there, I paw forward a little bit, and I just do a small plank. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna drop our knees down slowly, and then we're gonna do, the next one's really gross and weird, so I'm gonna face you guys forward when I do this, okay? And we're gonna just arch our back. I don't know how to do this. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. But you're just gonna, how do I do this? Anyway, I call this the, you just, okay, you're just arching like this, and this is good for your lower back, okay, and you're just doing that for 10, and we're gonna pretend that was 10, and we're gonna go all the way up like a cat. Nice. And that's stretching out our back, which is good. And you're stretching out up in here as well. Okay. The next one, I'm gonna move this. The next one is you're gonna push, right? We're gonna push our hips out a little bit, okay? We're giving the old thrust. And we're gonna have this fall off our head, so we're gonna get rid of that. Good. We're getting a nice good old belly here. My stomach growled. And we're gonna push out, and we're gonna just drop your hand down. It's not that hard. You just drop your hand down, and you look back. So you do this for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. We lift one hand up. We lift the other hand up. Great. And now we're gonna sit down. And that's nice. It feels good. So we're gonna give our body a little break here, and I'll face you guys. And we're gonna just put one foot up here, like this, one foot like this, and we're gonna sit for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't really need to count with this one. This is just nice. It's just more of a recentering, but you do it about 10 seconds, right? And then when I do that, I like to go here. This one's very dangerous. Be careful. You're gonna wanna just bring your head to your shoulder, but you don't need to bring it all the way down, just as far as you can go. You don't wanna cause a lot of strain on these neck muscles over here. This is very sensitive neck muscle area, So be very careful. Very, very careful. Very, very slight. You're just barely putting your hand down. You're just holding it. And then you're gonna bring it slowly, 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 slowly back up. This is where your brain connects, and you don't want to mess with that area. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And especially if you're gaming a lot and you're sitting on a chair, this is incredibly important to stretch these muscles out because they get very stiff from looking straight at a computer. And we're just gonna hold it, getting a little stretch in. You might even be able to feel it up in here. That's fine. And then we're gonna come back slowly. Okay? And then I also don't have a neck. Oh shit. And then we're gonna do, I do this, and we're just bringing our chin to our chest. And we're keeping our hands very, very lightly on the back of our head. And you should be able to feel it in your back. You'd be surprised, actually. Yep. Feels good. And we're back up. Hi. So then the next thing I do is we're gonna go straight out. We don't have a lot of room. But now we're down, we're done with the up positions, so we're gonna come down here. We're gonna pull this out a bit. Hi. And we're gonna take one foot, have our knee towards the floor, right? This hand is gonna be next to our butt, right? And we're gonna take this hand and go over to the opposite. So you're on the opposite leg and you're coming around like this. And then you're putting your head to your knee. If you can't reach your head to your knee, that's fine, that's totally normal. A lot of people can't at first, you might just be here. That's okay, that's fine. So we're just gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. We're gonna bring this leg in. We're gonna put this leg out. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. So this hand, your left hand next to your butt, not on your butt, next to your butt. Your opposite hand, your right hand, going around to the opposite side of your leg, not like this, and then head to your knee. You can bend this arm, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna do a very basic stretch, which I'm sure you all know how to do. Taking our feet, putting them together, and we're just gonna, if you can't reach, you can't reach. That's fine. You can go as far as you can possibly go. If you only can go like this, you're trying to get everything all stretched out. After a while, you'll be able to get further, and you're just gonna take your hands and grab them onto your feet and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're just gonna let our feet, we're gonna stretch these ankles out. Just an easy little stretch, doesn't have to go forever. You can't do that, it's fine if you can't do it, it's perfectly fine. If you can't reach all the way, it's fine. Even if you can only go a little bit, every single time you're doing it, you're getting your body a little bit more. That's the great thing about it, it's like art. You just get better every time. So now we're gonna take our feet in, and you want it to be as close to your pelvis as possible. And then we're gonna come down. And we're just gonna stay in this position for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you'll really feel that in this area here, but that's fine. That's normal. you'll feel it's going to be a little bit painful, but as you get further and further down with this, even if you can only go to here, that's fine, okay? As far in as you can go and as far down as you can go. But you'll really feel it right in here, and loosening up that is very good because this tends to be very, very stiff on most people. Now we're going to do everybody's favorite pose. Do I have enough room for this? Okay, well, I might not have enough room, so I'll keep my, this is everyone's favorite pose right here, and this is called, I'm fucking had a really rough day at work and I just need to lay down for a bit pose. We're gonna do this for about 10 seconds. And what this is doing is we're just realigning our pelvis back up. A lot of the time you're sitting and that's pushing you forward. You just want to realign it back down. So yeah, we're just chilling. It's nice. It feels good to relax on stream a little bit. Good. All right. Once we do this though, we're gonna go into a little bit harder of a position. And if you can't do this, this is fine. We're gonna start by pushing our pelvis up like this, like this. And we're just gonna do this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then from in this position, you're gonna take your hand and you're gonna have your fingers facing towards your toes on both sides. And you can just lift up with your legs and arms. And we're just gonna hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly, slowly, slowly bring it back down using your arms and legs as just lift up. You just my back would work. If you can't do that, that's fine. I can teach you guys another way of doing it. You can just do this for now until you can get used to getting this. But what you're really wanting to do is get this whole position here with your arms near your head, by your shoulders, your feet shoulder length apart, and you're just pushing. It's very, very simple to just put the body pressure on your feet and arms. You have the strength for sure. If you can't go all the way up and you can't do it and you feel like you're gonna fall, don't do it. Just take a little bit to do the crab version until you can get used to that strength, and then you can do it. The conjuring pose. I fell. Don't fall. That's the worst possible. I have the strength, but I'm not as flexible, I think. It's not that hard. I think you guys are a lot more flexible than, well, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm just putting what I am onto you. How do we do the splits without hurting ourselves? I can't do the splits. I haven't been in gymnastics for years, but if you want to learn to do them, the best way to do it, front-facing splits, just like this. Very simple, right? Oh, did we forget that? I think we forgot one. No, we did it. We did this one, right? Where you go down here? Yeah. That's stretching out your groin area. You want to do a lot of groin stretching? This one as well, where you come forward, and this, you're stretching out these muscles here, and these muscles are going to be the ones that you need for splits. You need flexibility with for splits. I just tried it, my back cracked. That's fine. Yeah, that's just nitrogen in your joints coming out. It's totally normal, totally fine. Yeah. But you don't have to be afraid. This whole entire former gymnast. Yeah, I do have a leg up on you guys. From this last one that we did, what I would normally do, so we just did this pose here, right? So we're coming in from here, and we're slowly bringing ourselves down using our arms, you see? Just bending, slowly bending our legs down, bringing it back down, right? From here, we're gonna bring ourselves back up, and we're gonna do, I normally go back into this position because when I'm bringing, I wanna be able to, since I bent my back one way, I wanna bend it back the other way. And then we're gonna bring ourselves back up in here. put our feet planted down on the ground, right? And we're gonna use, oh wait. And we're just gonna use our hands and bodies to bring ourselves back up, like this, right? And when you come up, just put your hands on your ankles and lift yourself up. Then lift yourself up through here, and just slowly bring yourself back up. And that's it. That's what I do every night and every day. It's not that hard, and it's very, you know, you get a little sweaty, but it's not that difficult. Can you touch your knees with your forehead? Sort of, yeah. I can barely touch my knees. I'm so inflexible. Just doing that every single day will put you back into the ability of, it's not, I mean, okay, say you're very inflexible, right? You're fine, because all you do is you go as far as you can possibly go, right? Just because I go a little bit further doesn't mean you can't go as far as you can go. The moves are simple. The last one with the back bend, you don't have to do that. I do that because I know I can do that, but I'm sure if you don't have the ability to do that yet, it could be a little intimidating. So I totally understand that as well. There's another one that I'm not going to do on stream. Well, maybe I could do it if okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream, but essentially what you do is you lay on your back. I'm not very good at this one yet, but you lay on your back and you lift your legs up over your head like that, and you put your feet on the ground. But that one might be a little bit advanced for you guys right now, and it's difficult for me. You think I can pull up these moves? Hilarious! Well, most of the moves are just basic stretching moves, and that's easy. We can't see the cameras up. I can't do it. I can't do it because it's still difficult for me. So teaching you guys that would be, it just wouldn't work, you know.